Steve Faulkner, and I work as one of the coordinating team in the operations centre of the new federation Saftu, which we are at the Congress of just forming and inaugurating. I'm known as Comrade Steve Faulkner, so that's me. I've been asked to talk about some of the highlights and some of the challenges facing the new trade union federation. In terms of highlights, I think it's undeniable just the mass, and I mean literally mass, enthusiasm that there is for this new organisation, which is based on very firm principles and which is very much about turning outwards to the rest of the working class and not inwards like many of our predecessors. It's a new federation that's acknowledged the fact that the working class has been terribly unrepresented for too many years. The figures that we've been working on are that there are 76% of 76% of workers in the formal sector who are not represented by a union. So we're not in the business of competing with other federations. We think they'll largely drift away, to be frank with you. What we do think is that 76% of workers needs to have proper protection and representation at work, and a political voice. I don't mean a political voice in terms of a party, but a voice that's going to speak out for the working class and the poor of our country here. The other really astonishing thing, as one of the people who's been humbly involved in trying to pull this Congress together, has been the degree of tolerance that there is of political difference. We've got unions which have got a very different organising culture, unions with a very different political past, unions with a very radical past, unions with a less radical past. But because we've been focusing on the absolutely fundamental questions facing the working class, the level of unity we've been able to achieve, and it's not false unity or paper unity, this is unity in action, of working together in local communities, working through the provinces, working at national level, has been really exemplary. And it's made me immensely proud to be part of that process. Having said that, we know that we've got massive problems in our country. The levels of poverty and unemployment, etc., are just catastrophic for our people. And we know that if we don't do something very, very quickly, things are going to get far worse. And especially within the context of capture of state resources and so on, that we all know about, but seem at times powerless to do anything about. But I do think the new federation must take very firm steps towards providing a platform for the broadest possible alliances to be fused. Alliances dominated by the poor and the working class, not by those who are our fair weather friends when it suits, but by those who are committed to a radical change in the way in which our economy and our society is organised. Within the new federation, we know that there are big challenges of maintaining that unity, maintaining those degrees of tolerance. But we think over the last few days and the last few years while we've been working on this project, we think we've put in place the foundation stones on which we can build a really healthy organisation. So for those of you listening there, stop sitting on the sidelines. Come into the new federation. You'll be very, very welcome in whatever capacity. We want volunteers, we want those with skills, we want academics, we want skilled people, we want people who believe they haven't got skills but that they've got commitment and campaigning energy. We want you to come and join us, and let's turn this country around. We deserve it and we can do it. Thanks so much.
How do comrades get involved, Steve?
Contact the Ops Centre. Let us know what you can offer us.
Do they do it online, via email? What do they do?
Absolutely. Come to our website, drop us a message. We promise we'll reply.
Okay. Thank you very much,
It's a
comrade.
pleasure.
Okay.
Thanks so much.